motherfuckers. Ooh, Delilah, golly, what a day. So, what up? What up? And, is this your first time seeing anything I've done? Um,
Why the fuck are you here?
they call me Diz. Well, actually, some of them do. Some of them don't. I'm your local neighborhood nutcase. I, that's Joker's last, oh, there it is.
I'm impressed. That was one of the more taxing ones.
I was looking for his face.
I've been a fool. Joker was behind it all. He's Jack White. He gave me the money, pulled the strings to release Bane. How could I not have seen it? He's blackmailing. He has a crazy plan to create an army of monsters. I want out, but... Hello? Hello? Dr. Young's office.
Please hold for Mr. White.
What?
Hello, Doc. We need to talk.
I'm not doing it, Joker. Do you hear me? Wait. How did you get access to a phone?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Doc. Have a split. I hate small, confined spaces. Reminds me of my childhood.
Another lie?
No, I certainly don't, but let's not get distracted with details. So, anyway, I want my monsters.
I said you back the money. I don't want it.
Do I look like I care about money? I just want my monsters, Doc. And if you don't give them to me, well then, it won't be funny.
Oh, we got so much backstory just now. Anyway, so all the only information I have on the J.K. Rowling kerfuffle is that her fan base is retarded. Her fan base,
Informative.
huh?
It's an informative.
Okay, to clarify what I mean by that, since apparently I need to give more information. Her fan base, she took issue with somebody using the phrase "people who menstruate." She took issue with that. Ultimately, the reason she took issue with it is because people who menstruate are called women. Now, she's a woman, and as a woman, the idea that somebody should, could take away, what you are from you and just give it to somebody else, it's frustrating. It's annoying. It's dumb. Because I understand that transgender people are a thing. And I want you to understand that I think the majority of them are assholes. As a black person, the most I want is to not be called a nigger. That's kind of all I need. Like that and to not get shot, but I want that from everybody. But but if I was a transgender, apparently I would just have like the right to demand whatever the fuck I felt from whoever the fuck I felt. You have to call me by whatever I want to be called, or you can basically kiss your career goodbye. If you don't let me into the bathroom I want to be let into, you can basically kiss your career goodbye. If you don't agree to my asinine demands, or live in the fantasy world that I've chosen to create for myself, you can basically kiss your career goodbye. Now, does that make a lot of sense? Well, to me, no, because I'm not transgender. But also, I live in fucking the world, as opposed to Bizarro Land, because that shit's weird to me. Like, it is what it is. Like the most I can align myself with is the phrase alternative black, and that's mostly because that's it's not necessarily a me thing as much as it is just the fact that black people really do like to separate themselves from anybody who isn't black. So people like me, Wolf, and Nate, people like that are called alternative black simply because we don't align ourselves with the ideals of what is your typical African American male and or female. We don't believe in stupid shit for the sake of stupid shit. And yeah, that just is what it is. She thought it was stupid that people would need to be called like I get it. I do. But the thing that like the thing I feel makes her fan base look incredibly dumb, and I do mean incredibly fucking dumb, is like the current consensus from like around her fan base is that the Harry Potter books have officially written themselves. She no longer exists. They just exist in the world we live in. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, well, I know how to feel about it. It's dumb. Oh, it's behind me. The fuck?
I mean, I've always lived by the idea that you look, even if you have an opinion about like
Damn.
the artist in any like medium, you don't just suddenly act like the artist doesn't make the thing, and you don't act like you can't enjoy the thing if it's attached to that person. You can like someone's music and think they're a piece of shit. Like,
I mean, and I came across that earlier today with like the idea of like R. Kelly and other like artists who made similar music, and like some of everybody decided to say mostly it's all black people, by the way, decided to be like fuck R. Kelly. And I want y'all to understand this. They weren't saying it because in their hearts they knew this is what needed to be said. They were saying it in most cases. It's hive mind mentality. They know that they kind of have to say it because if they don't, somebody will like likely call you out for not agreeing. I haven't found the I've been in. Where am I going? Am I going this way? I'm going this way. It's up here somewhere. I know that. There it is. Yeah, it's like that, like saying that you don't like R. Kelly or that he's a piece of shit. It's like, well, I have to say it because the internet will be thinking, and if I don't say that, then they're gonna think I agree with what he did, and I don't want that to be the case. Like, yeah. I don't. I want y'all to understand this. I don't know Robert Kelly. I don't know the motherfucker. I don't give a whole half a fuck about his music career as a whole. But I do indeed like a good portion of his songs. To pretend like Robert Kelly, or the aura, as some of us like to call him, to pretend that man hasn't made some of the best R&B music, dance songs or love songs, breakup songs, whatever kind of motherfucking song, to pretend like that's not a thing that happened, you're an asshat. Like, you're an idiot. The music's fantastic. Like, a lot of people don't want to admit that Prince was a drug addict and that's why he died, but that's why he died. Prince was a drug addict. Oh,
I find it really strange that we like have like these two extremes. It's like there's this group of people that like just outright like ostracize the artist and their work, and then there's the sympathizers.
Yeah, oh, there's
Like,
there's still,
you know, it's fine.
there's still so many women who don't hate R. Kelly. I mean, who don't hate R. Kelly for like what he's been accused of. There are people who just genuinely don't believe he did it. I don't know what to say to or about those people. I really, really don't. Is there any snipers up here? I really hope there isn't. There aren't. Like, it just is what it is. As a Michael Jackson fan, of course I didn't want to believe that he was a pedophile. Like, I didn't want to. But I will say this. The issue with believing that Michael Jackson is a pedophile comes with the awareness that he was indeed targeted. Oh, okay. He was targeted for money, if you know what I mean. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were people who
Had everything to gain.
Yeah, they coerce their children into lying. This is Jazz's. Yeah. If you don't know it, it's because of the tally marks are all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, it's the idea that there were people who had something to gain from bringing him down, not necessarily bringing him down, but definitely the idea that if we can ruin his career or like get him off the streets, because I don't like to bring race into everything, but if we're being honest here, there were definitely people out there who hated the fact that this black dude was capable of making such a good living off of making music that some people would consider to be white music. Like he was making pop, he was making music. Where the fuck is the other goddamn? Where's the where's the period? It's on one. I swear it's on one of these. It is. There it is. Give me a second. This game has stupid There it is. Oh, that's right. I'm going down there because I'm pretty sure it's in. Oh no, there doesn't seem to be any. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, and they are right there. All right, cool. But yeah, she just didn't like the fact that it is what it is. If you're a trans man, like if you're a woman who wants to become a man, and you haven't gotten the surgery yet, you're not a man yet. You're still a woman. More specifically, if if you still have a uterus and you can menstruate, you're still a woman. Because nothing says I ain't a woman, well, nothing says I ain't a man like a bloody coochie. Was that rude?
That's not for me to say. Honestly.
Ugh, fine. I'm gonna keep hitting circle. Why am I making y'all watch me pick up Riddler trophies? The fuck?
That's a very good question. Given that you're not going to make them watch you pick up the rest of them.
No, not at all. Cause like there's a big fight scene coming up, and like I don't have to. It's in here. There's something in here, right? Yeah. It's on top of it, isn't it? It is.
It is.
I keep hitting circle.
Keep on hitting purple.
There's a couple more. There's one like right in front of me. I'll make our way back over there. But if you have any more to enlighten the crowd with like what exactly happened, like by all means.
I mean, I'm not like fully in the loop about it. Like, you had more information than I do. Honestly. I just knew that people were very upset at J.K. Rowling for reasons, and that they were like, the movies have already been made, the books have already been made. Like, let's just make Harry Potter have nothing to do with J.K. Rowling now. And that's like, I mean, how are you going to tell J.K. Rowling that she can't write any more books?
Well, that's the thing. I don't necessarily know if that's how they like want to look at it. Like I really don't. I don't know.
I mean, I saw a specific post where they were like, have someone else finish the stories.
Or what crack? What crack smoke? What crack are you smoking? What crack are you smoking? Like I'd like dead ass. Like you really like yeah. Let's not let her make these books anymore. Fuck the entire fuck off.
That's your decision to make.
Oh shoot.
Again, I'm not saying you can't hate her, because you can hate her as much as you want, but and still enjoy Harry Potter.
Yeah, I mean, it is like, well, to be fair, like, I never had many fucks to give about J.K. Rowling and as a whole. Like, I didn't give a fuck about her as a person. Like, but again, like the thing I was saying in the last episode is, like, that's how the internet works. They're allowed an opinion. You are not. You do not get to think. You do not get to express anything. There's like, it's weird. There's a word for this. Is it like is that kind of like how like it's kind of how Hitler ran things, ain't it? Like if you don't agree with me, you're getting fucked. Isn't that kind of how you ran
It's
shit?
mob mentality in general.
Yeah. So it's, yeah, and I don't like obviously I don't agree with that because that's dumb as fuck. Like
Like
you're
either you are with us or you are against us. That's kind of how it is.
and so like the idea that well you know we believe this and this clearly hurts people's feelings so you can't say I gotta want to like point out that the world's going crazy right now because a black dude got killed by a cop for the umpteenth time and like transgenders and shit think they have the right to just get like respect immediately. I would like to remind you motherfuckers that y'all are at the bottom of the line. You are not like high up on the list of people to get quote unquote a pass or to get what you want out of life because there were people who were here long before that's what you chose to experience, like how you chose to experience life. Like I'm sure that upsets a lot of people. I'm sure that hurts a lot of feelings, but it's something that needs to be said because there are people who really don't seem to get it. That like you don't get born into this world and then just quote unquote have the right. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is a riddle. Oh, okay. And you don't just get the right to not be offended ever at all. Okay, so those I'm sure I have to get from going through there. Oh, hey, let's do this.
Riddle me this.
This is one of the most satisfying things in the game to do. Oof, intensive treatment. There's a lot of stuff there I didn't. That was the mansion I was having. Yeah, I had issues with it. So I didn't get all of them anywhere.
No?
Okay. Where am I currently? I don't know. This is Arkham West.
The amount of
Okay.
times you've asked the specific question.
Well, it is what it is. Like there's like okay, so this is the entire episode has been like Riddler stuff and just talking about the reason it was Riddler stuff and J.K. Rowling was because I could talk about that and pick up these Riddler trophies without really losing focus. So
Because when you fight, you have to focus.
yeah, but yeah, I don't stand behind people who feel like she needs to be canceled. Personally, I don't agree with cancel culture. I don't. I think cancel culture is fucking. I think cancel culture is fucking stupid.
List only.
Yep, right in the mouth.
I mean, given, like, the entire, like, pro-Jared situation, like, cancel culture has always been really toxic.
Because like, do people accept that they were wrong about that, or do they just simply think like he lied about why they were wrong?
I feel like there's still people that think he doctored
The information. You know what the wildest part about that is though? Like for people who feel like, well, he doctored it. Like if I'm not mistaken, he showed footage Like he had footage of. Oh, hold up.
This is locked.
No shit, Bats. Assholes.
Let's finish this.
Continue talking, please. Cause
Well, I didn't know if it was
well, no. I mean, at the time, no, but
but yeah, like just everything with her. And I'm pretty sure there are people that
talk a
like,
lot,
still
by the way,
believe-
for a good little minute.
that still believe that he just doctored those things he showed.
Even
Which,
the
if that
fact,
was the case, like, why would he wait for months and months after talking? And
What?
to what he claims is illegal to him. Like, if he was gonna doctor something and just put it up and be like, this is the truth, why wouldn't he do that immediately?
the answer I can give you to that is he needed to like really think it through, I guess.
I guess.
Because like I'll be real with you, like getting a lie together ain't the easiest thing in the world. Like getting a good lie together isn't super easy.
I mean, if you're not good at lying.
Fuck! I countered too fast.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Shut up. But yeah, there was a post asking about like cancel culture and stuff like that. And personally, I don't agree with cancel culture because it puts people in positions of power who really do not need to be put in positions of power. It gives nobody's on the internet a voice. It's in my opinion, it's the exact same thing as oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Yes, man.
I died. And everything I did in this entire episode thus far got erased. All of it.
How?
Because I died. Because I died. The answer is because I died. Like, I went into, like, to fight the... Like, I'm clearly not going to do it again now. You can go... Like, the phrase, this game can go fuck itself, was designed for moments like this. Like, everything I picked up, like, everything I did, like... Yeah, it just got... Like, it would have been fine, like, had they just, like, put me back in that room and I had to fight everybody again, or they put me, like, right outside. But now I'm just gonna, like, fuck it. Like, I didn't even, like, when I went in there, it didn't even, like, it didn't even save when I went in there, which is, like, the annoying part. It did nothing. Nothing happened.
That's just sad.
Yeah, some might call it, bad game design. I'm not gonna say I'm not one of those people who isn't calling that bad game design. Fuck off. Like, I hate that, like the game, like, likes to tell me sometimes when I need to counter, but most of the time does not.
But I was saying something. What was I saying?
Cancel culture.
Yeah, cancel culture. It kind of becomes this whole, like, very blown out of proportion thing. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, it can't do something good. Like, it can't spread awareness, because it can.
Well, I
It's
don't
just-
think. Hold on, I want to say that I don't think cancel culture can spread awareness. I think the internet can spread awareness, and that's what the internet does. The internet makes a lot of things obvious, like well known when they wouldn't be. Cancel culture. This game is about to make me angry. Cancel culture doesn't do shit other than give people who don't need power.
Someone
It's
help
like,
that
it's
baby.
literally, to me, like, cancel culture is, it's hypocrites finding a way to tell you that because you had a thought, you deserve nothing. And it doesn't, like, and it's dumb as fuck. Because, like, it feels like, it's like how Jay and D.L. Hughley say, like, how, like, gay people and trans people have become bullies into, like, trying to force everyone to accept who they are and what they are. And you don't get the right to do that. You don't get to make me okay with your sexuality. I don't have to be. Like, do you understand that? I don't have to be okay with you being gay. Personally, I can be disgusted by you if I fucking want to. That's my goddamn right. You don't get to tell me that I'm wrong for feeling what I feel. It's not the same thing as, like, because by all means, like, if you choose to be transgender, that's a fucking choice. Being gay is one thing. Being trans is something you chose to go out of your way and do. Like, no black person would choose to be black in today's climate. Like, we just wouldn't. Like, some of them would just to start shit because that's who they are. But on average, no black person would be like, yeah, I want to be black. That sounds awesome. No, the fuck we would not. And hell, I'd say the same thing goes for gay people. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of gay dudes out there who, if they could, they'd not be gay simply because it means that they could have their families back. Like, that's it. Like no more, no less. So to decide, like, no, I'm gonna not only, like, become a trans, I'm going to be an asshole trans who puts my, my life choices in the faces of everybody who would dare come into contact with me. And, like, okay, whoop-de-fucking do. I'm not saying everybody is like me. I personally don't give a fuck if you trans or not if we ain't fucking. That's how that works. Like, most things I don't care about if they don't impact me directly. And that's just how that's going to continue to go. Because I'm a halfway decent person. I hate the fact that, like 7 motherfuckers can be like, yeah, we finna, like, just hit me at once. So, like, if I don't get the first counter, or, like, I time it wrong, like, that's it. Like, the next couple hits are just landing on me because, like, that. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like I was in the middle of hit. What the fuck? I was in the middle of hitting a guy and then I got hit. When I say in the middle of it, I don't mean like the animation was ending and I didn't get a chance. No, I was punching him in animation. Like, when I say in animation, I did a special, like, I did like a combat thing, and I was in the middle of, like, breaking his arm, and a dude hit me in the head. What the fuck is this game? This game is not as good as Arkham Knight. That's what it is. It's not as good as Arkham Knight. And, like, that's kind of the issue. Like, I'm used to playing Arkham Knight. That's it. That's the end of this episode. If you're trans and you're like, I'm going to cancel you. Bitch, I ain't got started yet. Suck a dick and die. In whatever order you choose. Until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and all other good shit. Peace.